wonderful night. Yeah, having a wonderful night. Having a wonderful night. See you hate a nigga while you try. I'm just wanting a piece of the pie. Come along on top of the ride. All my niggas really having that fun. Play with me, choo-choo, letting it fly. Crossing out, dotting all lines. Trapping and rapping just to get by. Keep that shit, yo, my nigga, get the bands. Keep that shit, yo, my nigga, be a man.
Hey, hold on, wait. Gotta escape. Hell shit, gotta get the fuck shit. No, you can't pull a little bitch, I don't want no dinner date. And if I did, ain't no steak and lobster on you.
Came up from shit, me and my clique, yeah, it's like that, little bitch. And on my dick, you ain't taking shit, go ahead and try that stupid shit. Ooh, ain't got nothing to prove, ain't got nothing to lose. It ain't nothing else to do, besides eat until you can.
Do you categorize yourself as far as a certain genre? And I only ask you that because you are a rapper.
Yeah.
But you had a country album.
Honestly, I don't even know. I'm still figuring this shit out. So I'm pretty much going off what I feel. So I guess it would be like some type of like trance hip hop. Cause it's like always some airy shit. And it's always like some like poppy shit, you know? I don't know what it is, goddamn. Whatever I feel like. So me.
So Diddy Allin, where did the name come from?
Bruh, so like get out your notebooks, all of that shit, bruh. Like this is some shit that you need to know. They need to teach this shit in like elementary school, bruh. So there's this rock star, his name's Gigi Allin, right? Greatest person in the world. He's like got addicted to the H, and I mean he never had any records out, but he was just sick. People would just pull up to his shows because like he put on a great show. And I mean, his best show ever. A girl like pulled up on him and he took a shit on her. And she enjoyed it. And I'm shitting on everybody. So, Diddy Allin. In respect to him. Yeah.
I was not expecting that, but that's dope.
Gigi Allin, look him up. No cap.
So how long have you been rapping? How long have you been in this game? Well, when you started taking this seriously, I'll say.
Damn, get the fuck out my head, bro. Like, you got that shit spot on. Like, just what I was about to say.
I'm here.
Yeah.
In your mind.
God, shut up. Goddamn, seriously, probably for like 4 years now. Yeah. I started with Hippie Cocaine. Shouts out Hippie Cocaine. Shouts out all the Blame recordings. Goddamn, on 6 Rosemont, this nigga, in like 2014, I used to work at Tommy Hilfiger, and this nigga pulled up on me, and he said, "Hey, bruh, your bitch bad, come smoke a blunt with me." And my last day at Tommy Hilfiger, I was like, fuck it, let me go ahead and pull up on this nigga. I pulled up on him, he was like, "Bruh, if you really want to do this shit, goddamn, fuck with me." And I was like, word. So 2015, he got a crib and was like, "You come move in with me." So I moved out my mom's house down here, and I mean, niggas was writing for days, bro. But it wasn't until like 2016 that we actually went to Twin D and dropped my first song. And then niggas, like, something switched in our heads, and it was like, "Hey, bro, you can do this shit, but you can do it by yourself too." So we started getting like computers and mics and interfaces and just running it up. Just started dropping shit, crazy shit, and ever since then, been taking off.
And when you say you went to Twin D, so from there, things changed after you got professional help.
Yeah.
So
okay.
how important is it to invest in what you want to do?
Bruh, listen, like, niggas, I see it every day, bruh. Niggas freestyling and be like, "I'm the hottest shit ever." Yes, you are, but you wouldn't know how to do this shit if I brought you in here. You'll be confused and you'll get pissed off and you'll smoke blunts all day. Nah, bruh. First time you do this shit, go to a professional studio and watch what these niggas do. Like, and then just take it. Just take it and make it your own shit. No cap. That's what we did. Twin D, like, showed us, bruh. Like, this nigga wasn't playing with us. Like, this nigga Hippie was recording, bruh. And he probably dropped the song in an hour. Then me and Nine got in the studio. And I mean, niggas trying to think of bars and shit. And Twin D like, "No, come on, run it back. Keep going. Run it back. Nope, that shit weak." And I mean, bruh, it's hard work. it's hard work, bruh. I swear to God. If you want to make a hit, it's hard work, bruh. And I mean, going to the studio is like one of the first things you got to do, so you can like be in that environment and see how that shit like happens, see how the magic happens, because that's what it is, magic. No cap, not everybody can do this shit.
And you talk about working with, you mentioned a couple of local producers and local artists. So how much do you exercise your, wait, let me rephrase that. As far as working with other local artists and producers, you mentioned it a lot. So how often do you work with local artists and producers?
Honestly, as much as I can. Like, you need help in this shit, and somebody could teach you something that you don't know at any given moment, bruh. Like, I had Tyler Luxury in here the other day, and me and him both use GarageBand, and this nigga, I mean, the quickest and most professional nigga that I've seen besides my gang, bruh, and it was ridiculous. Bruh, this nigga comes in, and I'm expecting to be here for like at least, I don't know, maybe a solid hour. He'll drop his verse, and I'll drop my verse. No, this nigga comes in, here's the beat, goddamn, drops a verse, 20 minutes tops. No cap, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. It's on my Instagram. Like, bruh, look, 20 minutes. And I be freestyling, so like, it's gonna take me it's gonna take me an hour. So I'm coming up with bars, bro, and I'm like, God damn, this nigga's really done. And this nigga was on his phone, he was chilling, and I was like, fuck. And I felt kind of bad. Nigga, these niggas, like, everybody out here that like does this shit knows something that you don't know. So why not get help? Why not like learn some shit, you know? No cap.
And you, well, as far as Blame Records go, y'all do a lot. You guys have a lot of shows. Mm-hmm. So like, how did you guys, well, you told me how you came together in the beginning, but like, as far as moving and touring in the city, how do you guys, network and get that done?
Man, look, you gotta go look at some shit that you haven't seen before. Real shit. Man, this nigga Hippie Cocaine, he said, what you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. Wear a mink and walk around. He was like, all right, well, go get a mink and then let's go do it. And I mean, 2015 was walking around in minks, going to fucking ACs and shit. And I mean, from that, him walking up on people and saying, hey, bro, follow me on Instagram, I'm Hippie Cocaine, this, that, and the other. Like, from that, people started fucking with him. Then me, there's this like underground scene of kids that like throw house shows, and in 2015 the scene was like really big. So me being interested in that type of shit, that's another fucking scene that you can go to. So just going and meeting people that you haven't seen, that you don't know, and that honestly don't give a fuck about you. Make them give a fuck about you. Real spill. Because if you make them give a fuck about you, then every time they see you, hey nigga, when the next time you got some shit going on, bruh? I was at Rec Room the other day, and I was talking to this nigga Jamie, and he's really big in the house show scene. And I mean, every time he does some shit, probably like 50, 60 people show up. And I mean, it's a house no bigger than this shit. And I mean, it's a band and just a whole bunch of kids that don't know what the fuck is going on, you know? And just imagine being in the middle of that shit. Just imagine like just being in bliss for a second. Like nothing matters. Nothing matters. That's what I like to cater to. People that don't have a place to go. People that don't know what's going on. People that are lost. You know? Real spill. That's why I'm the king of the scene.
Get up, nigga, beat, back it up. Niggas ski all over. Apply a little bit of pressure, then expose it. Ain't got nothing to do, feel like school, y'all. Gotta hit no woods, tear down the mall. Bitch, give me your number, I might just call. Working 24/7, little whole call.
You know, we control this shit. You feel me?
So that's why your name is Seeing Jesus?
Seeing Jesus, you know? Yeah.
Okay. So what is the underground scene like in Charleston? You're the first artist that I've interviewed that spoke on this.
Bruh, like, it's different because you got niggas like AJ Skates, Louis Jazz, fucking Simcari, me, and that nigga Seen Jesus, me, you know? Bruh, it's something different, bruh, because it's like college kids that like, it's so cheesy and like corny, but like fucking misfits. Like, just weird kids like that you would like walk past and not even care to look twice on. They'll pop up and like they'll be fucked up, but like when you're playing music, they actually care. They actually like want to know what's going on. Like after the show, they'll pull up on you and say, "Hey man, let me keep in contact. Like, where's the merch?" You feel me? Like that's another thing that niggas need to get on. Get on merch, bro. Like get t-shirts, get fucking stickers, get posters, get something, bro. Let these people like touch this shit so that like they can put it up on their walls and like when they wake up in the morning, they can say, "Oh shit, you seen this shit? This nigga's sick." You know?
So, but do you have merch?
Do I have merch? No, I don't have merch because, bruh, it's just difficult to get. No cap.
Right.
Yeah, but niggas need to get on that shit, and I am gonna get on that shit. No cap.
Like Afghanistan, hot boy like a magnolia. You can really rock on my corner. Having a real good night, don't blow. I'll introduce you to the front door, babe. Having a wonderful night. Having a wonderful night. Having a wonderful night. Yeah, having a wonderful night. Having a wonderful night.
Hair in my mouth, taking blunts and shit, yeah. Bad Boy Sav and like Marley Bar and Yada, niggas like that like came out of nowhere and would just be on the radio. And like, if you fortunately had a mom that like let you listen to rap, and you hear that shit, bruh, listen. And then if you have friends that like fuck with these people, goddamn, they have the CDs, bruh. I remember listening to Bitch Get Your Mind Right. Oh, bruh, there's a nigga that's like so deep in this shit. His name's Lil Chicken, bruh. And oh, bruh, this nigga was snapping, bruh. I mean, I wish Yam City by Lil Chicken. Oh my god, fucking what else is there? There's Jules, bruh. There's fucking Jules out there, bruh. Bitch Get Your Mind Right by the Cartel. I mean, them niggas sick. Bruh, who else? Mr. Arm and Hammer. I got big rat wrapped up in rubber band. I'm the money man, get me doing the money then. But listen, bro, these niggas was snapping, bro. And then you got niggas like VT who like started harnessing the trap sound. And I remember when goddamn Spaceships first dropped. No, bro. I remember when Lil Big Doggin first dropped, nigga. Shit was wild, bro. See, I've been hearing about VT when I was like in middle school, bro. He had something like Can't Hit It Right or some shit like that, and it was to like the Lovers and Friends instrumental, and that shit was on the radio, and I was like, how is that a thing? Crazy. God damn it, niggas been out here, bro, with this formula, bro, some shit that I don't even know. God damn. But now you got niggas like OG, you feel me, who come with the same shit, with the same sound, bro, and it's like a classic Geechee ass sound. But it's like some new age trap shit, but it has a twist on it. It's like a Charleston twist. Like this nigga has harnessed it like so many years and so many generations of like this sound in the one person. That shit's crazy. That shit's wild. Shit's crazy. Shouts out Bad Boy Sav. Shouts out Yada. You feel me? Shouts out nigga like that. Okay.
Safe, baby, bitch, this how you giving grace. Won't let me bust it in your face, but then I gotta skate. Baby said she be a fiend for the dick. Run up in your house, take your cheese for the dick.
Definitely. So, what do you have coming up soon?
Well, I just spilled the beans. I told y'all that Tyler Luxury has been coming over, so me and him have some shit popping up very soon. On Valentine's Day, my band BDSM, we're dropping our first album, It Hurts. That'll be on all platforms. On my birthday, March 11th, I'm dropping another album, and that's called Raw X3. And that will be on all platforms. God damn it, Eat It Up is out right now. Shouts out Black Ruby. We did that shit. Shouts out my nigga Megs, because she was the model in the video. Yeah. Shout out Jamie for putting me on the next show. Next show popping up is February 16th.
Might just chop that bitch. Might just drop that bitch. Ooh, might just chop that bitch. Hey, might just chop that bitch. Ooh, might just drop that bitch. Ooh, might just chop that bitch.
So, what do you think, if anything, is stopping Charleston from having that one breakout artist?
Honestly,
Oh my god.
I think I'm the best artist out here. And coming up very soon, I think that I'll be the first one to blow up. No cap.
Okay. Oh, I remember my question. So earlier you said you had a band.
Yeah.
So will your band be featured on your upcoming projects?
Oh yeah, we have a album like coming out like all together. It hurts like it's like some painful ass shit. Like it's some shit that like if you've been through some shit, but on some like romantic shit, it'll touch you there. If you've been in some shit like goddamn you getting a dope and goddamn you smoking that shit up, then you got rent coming up the next day, then you'll fuck with that shit. It's for like people that like has been like real down bad, like looking real ugly, but because they want to. It's like a finger pointing at myself or a finger pointing at themselves, you know? It's like a look in the mirror. And it's crazy, when I was making this shit, niggas was like real sad, real dark, like looking real ugly. Like, I mean, wanting to talk to this person, but knowing that you're not shit and you can't be shit to this person, you know? And then to embody that shit into like an album with like two other like mindsets. They're going through the same shit, but they're telling it through their eyes. And then we come together and make this beautiful ass album called It Hurts. And it's crazy. It's some shit that it's like Evanescence, like Paramore meets Block Boy JB meets Kid Cudi. It's like some emo shit, like emo trap, but not like that cheesy, stereotypical bullshit.
Is it Kid Cudi with the humming, or no?
Yeah, it's Kid Cudi with the humming, with the screaming, with the ups, with the downs, with the...
An emotional roller coaster?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
So, who are your top 5 artists?
Last time I told you, like, my top 5 artists of all time. But now I'm going to tell you my top 5 artists that, like, push me to, like, go even harder. So, number 1 is Gunna. Because when he dropped Drip Season 3, it was like, whoa. Niggas stepping up and going 10 times crazier. Young Thug for, like, creating this shit. Kid Cudi. Fat Man Key. Johnny Cinco is number 5. And I have to add 6. Trouble. No cap. Top 6, you said top 5, but I had to give you 6.
Hey, I feel you. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You feel me?
But is there anything else that you want to tell the people?
Go get that shit. Go get that shit.
Go get what shit?
Whatever it is. Whatever it is you want, bruh. Go get that shit. I'm trying to tell you. That shit's like right there in your hands, bro. And if you don't get it, it's your fault. For real. Don't expect no shit from nobody. Get that shit by yourself if you need to. You feel me? And goddamn, don't be afraid to reach out to people. Because niggas got your back out here. You feel me? With this music shit, bruh, you better come with some shit. You better come versatile. You better come hard. You feel me? If not, we gonna bypass you. You feel me? There's a lot of niggas doing the same shit. And what's gonna make you different? What's gonna make you stand out? You feel me? Can't go outside. If you go outside, then look ugly. And who wanna do that? Look ugly, ain't got no money. You ain't got no bitches. You ain't got a house. You know? That shit sucks. You feel me? Why would you wanna do that? Go get that shit. That shit out here. It's right there, bruh. It's up here.
And where can the people follow you and find your music?
You can follow me on Instagram first and foremost at scene_Jesus. You can follow me on SoundCloud at DD Allin. If you are like an old ass person and you still use Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook at DD Allin. goddamn, if you want to watch me on YouTube and want to see this beautiful ass face, because I know you want to, like, why wouldn't you want to? Like, come on, pussy. You can look me up on YouTube at DD Allin or Blame Recordings. Goddamn, shouts out 92, shouts out Blame Choo Choo, shouts out Tyler Luxury, shouts out Slut Gang, shouts out Hippie Cocaine, you know, shouts out Chris Kalin, you know. Yeah, that's it.
Anything else?
I love y'all. Bye.
Lord, they stay down, they got nothing to prove. Tricking your bitches, they paying my dues. You cannot jug, I see you trying to school. Keeping it, you ain't got shit to lose. Claim you in the field, but you ain't got tools. DD bought the builder, talking the tools. Walking and buying this rules, cause ain't nothing else to do.